one of the things that is interesting about Wharncliffe blades generally is the way it presents the point and allows you to keep your hand fairly close to a surface without having to raise your hand a long ways to get the point to engage with whatever you're cutting. And the best way to demonstrate that is to, I have a magazine here, and I'm just going to open this up, and there's a little picture here. I don't know if you can see these guys. This is Jack Nicklaus and Tom Watson, famous golfers from the 70s and 80s and whenever it was. I'm going to demonstrate how, with a Wharncliffe blade, you can easily cut a picture out of a magazine. And you can do this with, as I said, your hand doesn't have to elevate. You don't have to elevate your hand a long ways to get the point in contact with the picture or with the paper. You just set the point there and just draw, basically just trace the drawing. I'll demonstrate that in a minute. Now, if you have a knife with a lot of curved belly and you want to make a cut like that, if I wanted to cut out this picture, I would have to elevate my hand a great deal to get that point engaged with the surface, and then it doesn't really cut in very well because, well, the point is not really pointing downwards enough. And so anyway, it's very awkward to have to cut. And this works too if you're like dismantling cardboard or opening packages or whatever. You have to hold the knife almost vertically in order to engage the tip. So instead of using a knife with lots of belly, we can use a knife with lots of point. And in this case, the point is very thin as well as being very pointy. And so if I want to cut out this picture, I'm going to just do this and we'll see how fast I can do it. But yeah, you just kind of trace the outline. Just following it around his arm here. Now the tricky part's going to be doing this golf club. And I'm not at the best angle for this, but you just trace it, right? And this point is very good for this. Let's see if I can get this golf club. Bring this down like that, around the angle of his wrist. A few bumps here for the fingers. Then we get this other part of the golf club. And let's go into the armpit here. This MicroJimbo is like an X-Acto knife on steroids, but you can do heavy duty work, and you can do very delicate light duty work with extreme precision. And I don't have to elevate my hand high up off the table. It's very comfortable, very ergonomic. Okay, we're going around the bottom of the shoe. Let's turn this around. Go up this leg. Now we'll get Jack Nicklaus's pants. Just tracing the outline. And we'll go across down here around the shoe. What an excellent craft knife this is. I don't know why they think you'd want to fight with this if you can make a beautiful collage instead. Seems like a much better use of one's time. Okay, we're going around his hair. Let's turn the page a little bit here. And we'll go around here, get the shoulder up around Tom Watson's head. And I think we're done. Let's see how it turned out. Okay, golf club. And here we go. Look at that. Arnold Palmer and Tom Watson. How's that for a nice little combat knife, right? There you go. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.